totally tubular of you to be here. Welcome back to another video. We're gonna be doing a bitchin' 80s makeup look. It's gonna be rad, far out, and totally the most. Without further ado, let's get started. Today we're going to be having White Claw, Hard Seltzer, and Ruby Grapefruit. I had never tried these until yesterday, and they're only alright. Truly is better. Cheers to the 80s. Okay. So today's video was inspired by this palette that I recently found. True Naked That's Rad palette, and it's really pretty. It has really bright, vibrant colors like magenta, turquoise, glittery, sparkly, pretty 80s. It screams 80s. The names of the colors are very well suited for the 80s. We have leg warmers, take a chill pill, scrunchie, no da, bodysuit, totally tubular, bangin', and pump it up. Yeah, I just got this at Walmart the other day, and CoverGirl is cruelty free, so that's awesome. And it even comes with one of these old school 80s applicators, which I will be using. But yeah, look at those colors, so pretty. And I just got this like a week ago, so it should still be out at stores. I'm guessing it's like a limited release. So get your paws on it while you can. Okay, so for my primer, I'm going to be starting with my NYX Hydro Touch Primer. And just putting that all over. And I already moisturized and toned and all that good stuff, so. And this is going to be a cruelty-free look, by the way, so. Win, win, win. CoverGirl Clean Fresh in light medium. Oh God, it's dripping everywhere. That's what he said. Oh God, what a mess. That's what she said. Rub this together. How have you guys been? It's been a little bit since I've done a makeup look. I feel like these are the videos where I can actually like chat with you guys. And everything else I do, it's always straight to the point, like cooking or whatever. I don't know. These are nice because I just get to chat. So, hope all is well. I'm good. Actually really didn't feel like filming a video today because I started my period. Gross. Gag me with a spoon. And yeah, just got those period blues. I'm feeling like very anxious, depressed, just like not wanting to do anything, and the weather is gross and gray and totally fits my mood. So, but I thought this video would be bright and cheerful and fun, so this is the only one that sounded appealing. Next, Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer. This video is not sponsored. That would be nice. This is in Fair Light. I'm just gonna do some of this around the eyes. My skin is really good right now. Thankfully, I'm very grateful. Yeah, so just around the eyes, a little on the nose, around the nose, and I don't even have anything I care to cover. No, I'm very lucky right now. Rub this in. The 80s were such an iconic time. I was born in the 80s, by the way. I didn't like grow up in the 80s. I was on the end of it, but I was born in 87. Yes, I'm old AF, okay? But yeah, so I didn't really get to enjoy it, so I feel like I'm more of a 90s kid. That's like whenever I actually grew up. But whatever, still good years. But yeah, such an iconic time for like music, fashion, giant cell phones, great cheesy movies. They had like their own talk. Like literally before this video, I was looking up like 80s slang. Like they talked different back then. It's cool. I mean, I guess you could say the same about like right now, you know, like kids talk differently now. Like I can barely keep up, but still pretty cool how like literally even the language evolves around the time we're living in. I'm going to be using this Real Technique Expert Face Brush, and the powder will be CoverGirl Clean Professional all over. I was also listening to 80s music before this too, and I like have some really good ones stuck in my head now. Like Duran Duran, Tears for Fears, Madonna, Obs, Like 80s music is just the kind of music that you can turn on and just like dance to. Like you can't be bummed out listening to 80s music. So after I'm done with this look, that's absolutely what I'm gonna do, is get a little toasted and dance around my apartment like I'm on blow, but I'll be on White Claw. Maybe I'll have some coffee too. Get really jacked. 80s style, baby. Now I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. contour palette. I'm gonna be using this darkest color right here. And yeah, just like, I feel like the lines in the 80s were like very sharp. It was like, I'm gonna be doing it higher than I normally would. So like, right there, oh yeah. They didn't hold back in the 80s, no way. And instead of really blending it out, I'm kind of just gonna take it up and down because that's exactly how it looks like they put it on, just like a streak. On the forehead, or a lot. A little on the nose. And residual on the eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to be going in with this blush. I've used it in several videos. I don't know the brand, but I got it at Sprouts a while back, and it's vegan, cruelty free. Absolutely blushed, number 6 Tender Blush, but really any vibrant blush will do. This one is pink, kind of a soft pink, so I'm going to be a little heavy-handed with it. And I'm just going to put it right above my contour. And I'm also going to take it up right above my eyebrow, because I feel like they did that a lot too. It was just like everywhere. Oh my gosh, how fun. Let's do the 80s some justice. I feel like the dancing in the 80s was so aggressive. It was like, they really put their whole body into it, like convulsions. All right, back to it. So this palette, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna start putting it on. So I think I'm gonna go in with this lightest pink right here on the end and put that all over the lid. No, I don't want to do that. So I think I'm gonna go in with this lightest pink right here and put this directly on my lid. Kind of like a soft pastel-y pink. Okay, let's just see. I'm just gonna have some fun with this, like no expectations, you know? It's quite pigmented. Totally pigmented. Ooh, it's very soft and oh my god, that's like butter. Oh, I just felt it with my finger. Wow, that is literally so soft and creamy.
Oh my gosh.
Highly recommend this palette. I'm gonna have to get some of the other palettes like this. If they're all this texture, then wow. Wow. Just all over the lid. Cool.
Pardon me.
Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this like magenta-y color, and yeah. Whoa, yeah, this is so creamy. Oh my gosh. You have to be like pretty gentle with it. Like I'm like an ape, like digging into it. So be gentle. A little goes a long way too. And this is going to go, let me see. I want this to be just on the lid. This is like a very like Barbie pinky color, I feel like. Sorry, the light is just like the clouds and the sun keep fucking shit up, you know what I mean? And I'm also gonna take this out. Okay, so now I'm also going to take this on the lower lash line. and the inner corner as well. Okay, so it went a little lower than I wanted it to, so I'm just gonna fluff this out a little bit so it's not so, like, you know. Take it out to meet the blush. All become one. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this really pretty turquoise color right here. Oh, so pretty. I'm gonna be putting this up top. Not all the way up to the brow bone, but pretty much. And again, just kind of taking it out. And now I'm gonna blend that out with this fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush. And I'm also gonna take a little of this color down on bottom, and I think I'm just gonna focus it right on the center. I don't want it all over. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with that soft pink we used at first, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone area. And then now I'm going to take this really gorgeous turquoise sparkle. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And just kind of place it over the matte turquoise that we laid down. And blend that out just a little. And now I'm just gonna blend a little more on the edges just to try to melt all this together a little bit. Have you guys seen that movie Teen Witch? That movie gives so much inspo for the 80s. It's crazy. Watch it. It's on Prime right now. I just watched it last week whenever my power was out. I downloaded it and watched it. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It just reeks of the 80s in the best way. Highly recommend. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want any black eyeliner or if I like it like this. Fluff this out too. I'm not sure. I think I am gonna try a little bit. So I'm gonna be using the matte black for this, and I am gonna be using this detail concealer brush. This is Sonia Kashuk, I think. Because I do want this to be kind of precise, just like right on the line, just for a little contrast, you know, against all this color. And I'm gonna take it under the top lash line as well. Yeah, it just emphasizes it a little bit more, like that. Brows. Now in the 80s, I feel like brows were like very like fluffy like. So I'm gonna be brushing mine up and just kind of trying to emphasize that because I don't have a lot of brows, but yeah, I'm gonna brush them up and then just kind of go in and like fill in and work around it. I don't know, we're just gonna see how it turns out basically, but I do know they were very fluffy and pointed up. Oof, like so. So I just have this NYX eyebrow cake powder that I've been using for probably 8 years. Probably since the 80s actually. Kidding, not that old guys. Not yet. And yeah, just take a little bit of the black, a little bit of the gray, blow it off, and just work my way up in wispy-like motion. And yeah, hope for the best. Whenever I do my brows, I always notice that I'm like this. I don't know what balances me, I guess. And then like the tails were longer. I don't know why that's funny. The tails were longer in the 80s. Oh my god, that is the 80s. I'm back in the 80s, like. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Mascara. I have this Pixie by Petra Lash Booster Mascara in Blackest Blue. And it's kind of clumpy too, which I feel like is perfect for the 80s. Like, yeah. Tell me if you have a favorite 80s movie and what it is. I have so many I wouldn't even know, like, which one. Teen Witch is one of them though, honestly. And one thing too, I feel like with the 80s mascara, it was like a little more like going outward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush and just take all my lashes and push them to the side. Yeah. And some on bottom. All right, lips. For lips, I'm going to be using this Milani. Milani is cruelty free, by the way. Hot Pink in Rose Amour, number 33. Really pretty, soft, creamy, smells good. Pardon me, my nose ring. Oh my god, I love it. This lipstick was made for the 80s. And just to top it off, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. lip lacquer. I really love this stuff. It's nice and glittery. Not too glittery, slightly tacky. And it just makes for a really pretty gloss. The only thing is that you literally, if this started off clear, you can't keep it clean if you're putting it on top of lip gloss. Like, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to actually blot this. And just go in with a little on the center. And fuck it all over. Highlighter for sure. I'm gonna be using this Pacifica Get Lit multi highlight. Love this stuff. Vegan, cruelty free. I got it at Target. It's reasonably priced. It has lasted me forever. I just take a little bit and put it on the back of my hand. And yeah, you know they had that highlight going on in the 80s, like all the way up, baby, all the way up on the nose. Guys, that's a fucking wrap. That is an 80s makeup look. I am so happy with this. I love this. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Now I'm gonna go do something with my hair and throw on an outfit and meet you back in 5. Okay guys, this is the final look. So I just have these big chunky 80s-esque earrings. I tied my hair up with a yellow scrunchie. I have this royal blue crop top that I paired with a velvet skirt, some lace leggings, and black booties with some gold buckle detailing. All topped off with this much needed acid wash jacket. Oh yeah, I couldn't feel more 80s right now, honestly. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was so much fun. This really lifted my mood and it's exactly what I needed. And you know what the funny thing is? Now that this video is over and I'm all like colorful and vibrant, the sun is coming out. I'll take that as a sign this video was meant to be. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, subscribe, and I'll totally see you in the next one, guys. Far out. But seriously, bye.